Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving into the thrilling episode of WWE SmackDown that aired earlier tonight. This episode was packed with intense matches, dramatic confrontations, and major developments in the ongoing storylines. We have a lot to cover, so let's break down the highlights and key moments from the show. The night kicked off with a gripping segment featuring The Bloodline. Paul Heyman, looking as nervous as ever, stood in the ring to address the WWE Universe. With Roman Reigns absent, the question on everyone's mind was, who would lead the Bloodline? Heyman answered that question, announcing that Solo Sikoa is at the head of the table until Reigns returns. Sikoa wasted no time asserting his authority. In a bold move, he named Tama Tonga as the new right-hand man. This decision shook things up significantly within the Bloodline. Not stopping there, Sikoa also welcomed Tonga Loa as an official member of the team. Just when it seemed like Heyman was about to wrap things up, Sikoa had more to say. He reminded Heyman to thank them for saving him from Kevin Owens last week. This prompted Heyman to comply nervously. Suddenly, Kevin Owens' music hit and he stormed to the ring, igniting an intense brawl. Kevin Owens, known for his relentless aggression, charged into the ring with a look of determination. The crowd erupted as Owens attacked, creating a chaotic scene. The Street Profits quickly joined the fray, evening the odds and turning the fight into a wild melee. Owens, armed with a steel chair, managed to clear the ring, sending a powerful message to the Bloodline. This segment set the stage for a night filled with tension and conflict, hinting at the escalating feud that would continue to build until Roman Reigns' return. Next up, we had a high-energy tag team match featuring Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair taking on Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. With Isla Dawn, Alba Fire, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark watching from ringside, the atmosphere was electric. The match began with Belair showcasing her incredible athleticism, taking Lee Ray down with a series of powerful moves. Belair's quick moonsault set the tone for the match, demonstrating why she is one of the top competitors in the division. However, Hartwell and Lee Ray had their own strategy, using teamwork and quick tags to gain the upper hand temporarily. As the match progressed, Belair managed to tag in Jade Cargill, who cleaned house with a display of power and precision. The match concluded with an impressive assisted German suplex from Cargill to Hartwell, securing the win. Cargill's entry into the match was a game changer. Her raw power and athleticism turned the tide decisively. The finishing move, an assisted German suplex, was executed flawlessly, showcasing the excellent teamwork between Cargill and Belair. The victory was emphatic, leaving no doubt about their dominance. Post-match, the tension exploded as the other competitors at ringside entered the fray. Dawn, Fire, Baszler, and Stark all engaged in a chaotic brawl, fighting amongst themselves. Despite the confusion, Cargill and Belair stood tall, clearing the ring and asserting their dominance. Backstage, we saw Nick Aldis trying to prevent a confrontation between Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. Cody, however, was determined to handle things himself, showing his resolve to face his rival head-on. Meanwhile, chaos erupted as Apollo Crews was ambushed by Angel Umberto. The sudden attack left Crews incapacitated, leading Nick Aldis to call for medics. Just as Crews was being taken away, Louisiana Knight stormed in, demanding to know where Logan Paul was. This led to Carmelo Hayes interrupting, and Aldis quickly set up a match between Knight and Hayes for later in the night. Johnny Gargano faced off against Grayson Waller in a highly anticipated match. With Tommaso Ciampa and Austin Theory at ringside, the stage was set for a thrilling encounter. The match began with Gargano taking control, using his speed and technical prowess to outmaneuver Waller. Gargano's offense was relentless, but Waller, known for his resilience and cunning, fought back hard. The presence of Ciampa and Theory added an extra layer of tension, as their loyalties and potential interference were always a factor. Gargano dominated early on, but Waller's spinning backbreaker shifted the momentum. Despite Gargano's best efforts, Waller countered a rolling stunner into a belly-to-back suplex, and the action spilled to the outside. The back-and-forth action kept the crowd engaged, with each wrestler showcasing their unique strengths. Gargano's agility and Waller's power created a dynamic clash of styles. The fight outside the ring added to the match's intensity, with both men risking it all to gain the upper hand. Back in the ring, Gargano hit a series of clotheslines and an enziguri, followed by a slingshot spear for a near fall. Waller's electric chair belly-to-back suplex earned him another near fall, but Gargano's resilience kept him in the match. In the end, Waller's cunning paid off. After pulling Theory into a dive and posting Gargano, Waller capitalized with a running, flipping unprettier, securing the pin. In a heated confrontation, Cody Rhodes called out AJ Styles, leading to a chaotic brawl. The intensity between these two top stars reached new heights as they clashed in the ring. This segment was one of the highlights of the night. Cody Rhodes, known for his passionate promos, delivered a fiery speech calling out AJ Styles. The tension was palpable as Styles responded, leading to an explosive brawl. The crowd was on their feet, fully invested in this personal rivalry. Rhodes challenged Styles to a fight right then and there, but Styles had other plans. He demanded an I Quit match at Clash at the Castle, raising the stakes significantly. Nick Aldis made the match official, and the intensity between Rhodes and Styles reached new heights. Rhodes fought off security to get his hands on Styles, adding to the chaos. Next, LA Knight took on Carmelo Hayes in a competitive bout. Both superstars were looking to make a statement, and the match did not disappoint. The match started with a fast pace, showcasing both wrestlers' athleticism. LA Knight, with his brash and confident style, took control early on. Hayes, known for his agility and technical skills, countered with impressive moves of his own. The chemistry between the two made for a captivating contest. Knight used his strength and cunning to gain the upper hand, but Hayes' quickness kept him in the match. The back-and-forth action had the crowd on their feet, fully engaged in the battle. The match saw several near falls and dramatic moments. Knight's power moves were countered by Hayes' speed and precision. The dynamic shifts in momentum kept the audience guessing, making every pin attempt feel crucial. In the end, Knight secured the win with a roll-up. Despite the loss, Hayes' performance highlighted his potential and the need for a decisive victory in his career. Post-match, Knight grabbed a microphone and promised to bring the fight to Logan Paul. This declaration set up more drama for future episodes, leaving fans eager for the next chapter in this rivalry. The main event saw Kevin Owens team up with the Street Profits against the Bloodline. The tension was high, and the stakes were even higher as these two powerful factions clashed. The action was intense from the start, with both teams exchanging heavy blows and high-impact moves. Despite a strong start from the Street Profits, the Bloodline's experience and teamwork began to show. The match featured several highlight reel moments, including daring dives and powerful slams. Each team had periods of dominance, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. The chemistry between Owens and the Street Profits was evident, but the Bloodline's cohesion and strategy gave them an edge. The match ended in a disqualification when Solo Sikoa used a chair, reinforcing the Bloodline's ruthless nature. This decision left the audience in shock and added to the growing animosity between the two factions. Post-match, the Bloodline delivered a brutal beatdown, putting Owens through the announcer's table to close the show. This devastating assault leaves us eagerly anticipating Roman Reigns' return and the further escalation of this intense feud. And that wraps up our review of tonight's WWE SmackDown. What did you think of the episode? Are you excited for the upcoming Clash at the Castle? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more wrestling content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.